as you can see, I have the acrylic paint from way back that came with the model because we're going to be doing a little bit of painting on the floor. I don't exactly remember what I did on the other floors. This is odd. Oh, there's the opening. Don't exactly remember what I did on the other floors. I do know that I've painted them. I thought I did stain, but the stain I don't think is dark enough. I'll have to double check. I think the stain is actually for the floors is darker than the oak that I have here. Or I think the oak is darker than what I have on the other floors. So I'm going to have to check that out before I stain it. And then we've also got parts for a shelf. And it's kind of funny because get this open. It's kind of funny because they have again this. Actually, this time I think it'll work out okay because this time it's not the Formica stuff that's on here. It's just looks to be white paint. And what I mean by that is on other parts, it's got this what looks like Formica or a tile surface. This looks like it's may be just painted because the Formica surface will not take paint at all. So I have ended up spray painting a lot of the pieces that have that on there. Fortunately, these pieces look like they have paint on them instead. So hopefully the paint will take. It's just, it gets a little bit difficult when you're trying to put things together or trying to paint them and they don't take any paint. So let me go ahead and set these pieces up here. We've got, I think this is the bottom, this is the top. We've got the shelves in between. We got the two sides, and we got the center of the cabinet. So let me get some stain. We'll do what we've done before, which is test it out on the back of the piece, which isn't going to be seen, and we'll go from there. I will be right back. Okay, so I got the materials I need to try something out here, and I don't remember if I don't think I used this stain on the floor before, but I did go and find the gel stains I have. So we'll try those. We'll just try a few things and see what works the best. Actually, looking at this, hang on just a second. Let me bring over one of the other floors and I'll show you the difference. I think this is actually what I did. Be right back. Okay, so, and by the way, this is what I believe this is the, oh, what is it? I forget what the stain is, but I have that stain somewhere else. This and this look remarkably the same, very much so. Especially when I look at the floor in here. So let me set this off to the side and we will turn this back over. We'll stain it. And we always stain before we glue because glue will show up. Stain will not go through glue and it'll be very obvious that you didn't, or that you stained it before you glued it. Let me grab a glove so I'm not staining me. And let's go ahead and stain this piece. And I'm just going to kind of do the whole thing. Trying not to, which I have done multiple times, get speckles all over my cutting mat. Plus, I want to make sure that I don't leave any spots where it's obvious where I stopped with the brush. see there why I put the gloves on. I just stained myself. That was almost too much stain right there. Started to run. Right there where I was just doing that would have probably left some speckles on the desktop. But that, in that last corner out there, is that. And so now, to dry it, to get it to dry quickly, you wipe off the excess stain. Paper towel or what have you, whatever you happen to have handy. Now, if we put them right next to each other, that is absolutely the correct stain. The stain on the stain here is just a lot older. It has had time to sink in, dry. So absolutely did the right thing with the stain. Let me go ahead and set that piece off to the side. I'm actually going to set this piece off the side. Let me pause while I get set up to paint these, because it has you paint these first and then assemble it. So give me just a minute. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I didn't think about it to get the paint earlier, and actually, I'm going to paint this, and then I'm going to go backwards in the book, because we actually do some stuff with the. Is it that floor? Wow, I didn't even realize this chair was stuck to the floor there. Is it this floor? No, it's the ground floor. Retrieve assembled ground floor. Yeah. We add some pieces to the ground floor in this book, but let me go ahead and skip past that for right now, so that I can get these pieces started to be painted. I'm just looking because I want to see how it's actually going to be assembled. It looks like every piece is going to need to be painted completely, except these pieces. I won't worry about painting this edge. This gives me a good place to hold on to it at. Of course, I've gotten rid of my gloves, so I need to get another one. Fortunately, I have these gloves on a subscription at Amazon, and I'm due to get a new shipment. I want to say this month. Let me double check that just because. I know, exciting content here right now. Amazon, switch to my account instead of my wife's account. Go to my subscriptions. And if you don't know, you can actually order stuff to be delivered at a periodic rate. So let's see, I have these gloves coming on the 8th of October. Might make it that long. I have them actually coming every 6 months. I just want to see. 100 gloves. Wow. The gloves it took me to. That's better. It took me to the 1,000 pack. That's small. I'll have to check that when the subscription comes due. But that's not getting this painted. That's really boring content for you guys. Apologize. So let me add a little bit of paint. And just to thin the paint out a little bit, I'm going to add a little bit of water. Let's start with 6 drops. I would spray paint these parts, except for I do not have any brown spray paint. And that there is my problem with these parts. Let me show you the difference. They paint one side of these parts white, and the white side doesn't accept paint very well. And if they were not painted on that side, I would just stain these parts instead. I mean, look how nice that looks. That looks so good. And that looks like crap because it's got that. I don't even know if it's white paint. I don't know what it is they have on there. That one might not be paint. Let me see. That looks like it should be paint. That may be. Let me see. Is this paint or? Let's see. So yeah, let me find the jar to clean brush off with. I'm really not pleased with how that looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try drying, or I'll let this do whatever. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand the paint off of the side of one of these parts and see if I can get it down to just wood. If I can get it to just wood, I should be able to get it to the paint to adhere. And see, that's, I don't know what that coating is. Look at this. I'm sitting here sanding it, and it's not coming off. Okay, there it is a little bit. Now, so I'm going to pause the video again, waste this paint, set it up here out of the way. Let me pause the video while I rearrange a little bit of stuff. I'll get the other ground floor, do the chandelier in there, and then the do the chandelier and the shelf, kitchen shelf, and then we'll pause the video for the rest of it while I sand these parts down and take care of them to where I can get them to actually take a good coat of paint like that. So I will be back. Okay, took me a minute to find the parts because there are so many little parts to this thing. But here is the chandelier that has been done literally for months. And the chain the chandelier will hang from. There's a little eye hook on here to screw that into the beam in the dining room, about 40 centimeters from the end of the beam. I'm just curious because I was told I should light the chandelier, but I may have. Look at that. So you can't see what I'm seeing, but turn this over. 40 centimeters in is that hole right there where I already have a light. So I'm going to have to figure out how to put this bitty eye hook right next to that, and then actually hang the chandelier off of it. The instructions show them putting it in there with the chandelier already hanging. Let me go ahead and get this little shelf that belongs in the kitchen out before I put this away. What I'm going to do is set this aside. I'm going to pause the camera so that, let's see, it's easier to screw in with thin pliers, it says, but I'm going to pause the camera while I do this so that I don't inadvertently say magical words that shouldn't be on YouTube. I'll be back once I get the chandelier hung. Okay, after looking at it, I decided the best way to do this, and I'm looking for there it is. I was looking for my super glue, but the best way to do this, since I got the chain on already, is to put a drop of super glue into that spot where the chain is going to go. And what I'm going to do is put a drop of super glue. I turn this over, but the stair railing sticks up too far. I'm going to put a drop of super glue in that hole right there on the beam. And then I'm just going to put the point of this tiny, tiny, tiny piece here. I'm going to put the point of that into that hole. Hopefully everything will work out. Let me see. Do I have something? Because I don't want to do it the way I was about to. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to end up with glue everywhere. Let's see. Is this? That is tall enough. So I can now set this on here. Let me see. We'll go with this camera. I'm just setting it up right now. Not as good a focus, wow. But not as good a focus as the other camera. Right there. Okay. Okay, Scooby-Doo. This spot right here is where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to, and my hand may get in the way. I apologize because I'm going to put a drop of glue. Basically, I just filled that hole with glue. And we're going to take this. See if I can get it to go. See if I can get the eye hook to go in there without getting glue all over the chain. And we're going to take a very small drop. We're going to try not to do what I did the other night, which was spill the bottle all over the place. Actually, never mind. I was going to say I'm going to use some kicker on it, but it is already cured enough that I can put the glue away, gently roll it over, and that's going to be an issue. I had the thing opening on the chain. Let me get it back on there, and then I'll come back. Okay, it is in there, and turn on the power supply. Be very careful because that LED is not resisted. But if I bring it down just a hair, it almost looks as if the light is coming from the chandelier. I really like the way that looks. So let me pause and we'll go put the kitchen cabinet on. Okay, I've got the shelf or the cabinet, whatever you want to call it. What do they call it? They call it a yeah, kitchen shelf. And this is, I forget even what stage this is, but that little kitchen shelf was manufactured or built in stage 25. So, and this is 52. So it's been waiting around for a while. They say to hang it about where it's at right now and to use double-sided tape. They also say afterwards you can populate it with furniture and stuff. The room, I'm not quite to that point. I'm sitting here looking, need a pair of scissors right about there. Might be too much, I don't think so. But they say to hang it with double-sided tape. So I've got a piece of double-sided tape. Being careful because I don't know if you've watched it, but this drawer comes out. In reality, this would be 4 little drawers, but the fact that it comes out at all at this scale, I think is pretty impressive. So I'm take that out, take that off, put it about 65 centimeters up, about 20 centimeters in, right about there. Let me just take a look. Just repositioning it just a hair, and that should be good. So at this point, I'm going to go pause and go back and work on these. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to sand them all off, sand them down, and then I'm going to paint them. We'll come back and assemble the cabinet later, but we're getting there. I will see you in just a bit. Okay, so I've sanded these down, sanded them down for a long time. Took about 2.5 hours to sand down all the white off of these. They're still a little bit wet, but after I sanded them down, I painted them. And you can see, even with all that sanding I did, there are still some spots here. You can see there where there's still some white spots. I'm going to make sure to put those down, and then if I need to, I will repaint. So let's see, shelf B. Just double check. See if I can get paint fingerprints all over this. Shelf B is the 3 that are identical. So we take this middle piece here, and we put shelf B in first. Oops, I missed a spot there. I'll have to go back and fix that. Let's see. Apply wood glue to one of the shelves, fix it in the upper slot. Now, just looking. No, we won't use this one. We'll use this. Good. And instead of applying wood glue to the shelf, I'm going to apply wood glue here to the slot itself, just like that. And I'm going to slot this in here. That should put it in place. Got a little bit of extra glue there. Let me go ahead and do that on the other 2 as well. That one shelf C, which is this one here, and again, a little bit of white left over there. It goes in the bottom slot. We'll slide it in there. And since I can actually get to it, take a Q-tip, because it's spread pretty far. And then what it says to do is put the two sides on. So I'll put a little bit of glue in each of these spots, like so. Set this in here like this. You've got to get all the shelves in place at the same time. Come on. So these are all in place. I'm making sure they're at the front edge, because by the time I put the back on here, these will be very well set. That looks like, okay, slide that forward. Take a Q-tip, clean up the excess. Something like that. And then finally, what we're going to do is we're going to slide this piece on. Oops. A little bit of glue dripped out there. Oh wow. See if we can get that cleaned off of there. Slide this in here. Clean that up a little bit. Glue is yellow, so it might leave a little bit of a color to it. Might leave a little bit of residual color behind. Sorry, I'm reading this. It says to insert a piece of paper into the typewriter from issue 49. But that is that shelf as far as it goes right now. And that is all there is to do in this issue. I appreciate you stopping by. I really, like I said, appreciate you stopping by. Glad you're, hopefully you're enjoying this video series. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post additional content. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see